this is the one to read. Rethink everything about CRMs. I sat down and I asked myself, why did I care so much about this book? Why did I care so much about people understanding their CRM and doing it in a practical way? And here's why. I've been able to coach thousands of business owners in real estate and all other industries. And what I realized is their one main regret, the biggest regret of all of them, when I really looked at the data, was their biggest regret was not building their database sooner or not building it better, right? The biggest regret of all the things, the thousands of money they've lost, the things they've done, the mistakes, that was the biggest regret. And it aches my heart because I realized why it is, because they know they've missed out on so many opportunities. They built a business, they look back and they go, we could have done such a higher level at taking care of our past clients and the people that know us, love us, trust us. We missed out on lots of opportunity. We missed out on building a more sustainable, consistent, scalable business by not having our CRM dialed in. And the reality is we've been sold a bunch of BS by a bunch of CRM companies that told you, hey, it was 5 clicks and you wouldn't have to do anything else. It takes work. You need someone to walk you through it. And that's why I'm so grateful for this book, where Tommy and all the others in the book walk you through not theory, but what actually works. I remember in my own life, the impact of not building my CRM sooner. And here's the thing. What I want you to realize about CRM is social media and all those other things are great, but your database is kind of like home turf, right? Your database is like your country. And you can have an embassy in lots of other countries, and that's great. You can have an embassy here and an embassy there, and an embassy is Facebook here and an embassy is Instagram there. But at any time, those countries can get ticked off with you for any reason and close your embassy. And if you don't have those people in your database, when that embassy closes, they're going to go away. A huge example of this was during COVID. Every business that had a great database or CRM in place going into COVID did better than those that didn't. You look at the restaurants that didn't have a list of people that knew them, loved them, and would order from them if they just had a way to communicate with them, if they had collected their names and emails and things along those lines. It was such a good example of why it's important. At the end of the day, it'll give you a more scalable business, a more consistent business, and what we all want, a business that gives us more freedom and fulfillment. And maybe you want to sell it at some point. I'm one of the very few real estate agents that ever sold a business, not my brokerage. I sold my real estate practice. How was I able to do that? Because I had built a database. I had built going, hey, I take care of these people in this way. And that's what I was able to sell that. So I challenge you to do the one thing most people don't want to do. People ask me all the time, what's the one thing that I can do that nobody else is doing? Be consistent and do the deep work. The deep work is the unsexy stuff. It's sitting there reading the book, right? Late at night when everybody else is asleep. It's building out the things when nobody else is watching and getting the rewards down the road. Do the deep work now. Read the book, right? And I suggest you do it this way. Read the entire thing quickly, just go through the whole thing, and then go back and go piece by piece and actually begin to implement some of it to build the business ultimately you choose to have. A business that actually gives you freedom and fulfillment. And I tell you what, if I could have everybody do one thing in the first couple months of their business, it would be read this to get a good idea of what you need to do and where you want to go. I am so proud of you for jumping in. Do the deep work and then tell me about the celebrations and the results you got from doing it. I'll talk to you soon.